So, hello class. We're in the parking lot here for Costco, which is located within our zip code, and we're just going to show how urbanization can have a lot of negative effects as far as like on the environment. So there are multiple things to point out here. So first of all, when we talk about urban heating islands, this is a perfect example. So we're in autumn right now, but during the summer, you can imagine that all this paved area is going to really trap in a lot of heat, and as you can see, there's some trees sparsely spread out, so it means like there can be some cooling, but it's really not going to be as effective. So there's not a lot of shading, as we can see. And when we talk about as far as like stormwater and drainage system, if you look, this pavement is slightly raised, so even if a lot of rain was to fall, like a lot of it probably wouldn't get on the lawn, so that, which is a problem, right? And there's like a little drainage hole over here, which we can like also point out as well too. Granted, like this is supposed to help with flooding, but like you can imagine if there's severe floods, a lot of the water is not going to be able to go down, which can also have negative effects again on local streams. And we're going to show later there's a local creek nearby, so a lot of negative effects or a lot of terrible things can happen when we don't plan accordingly. Also, another thing to point out as well is evapotranspiration, as we talked about, is really important. And if you look around, again, there's very few amounts of trees, and we talked about how like low vegetation, like grasses and lawns, are really not as good, so that can also contribute to the urban heating islands. So again, this can show how like we need to be more conscious as we're doing urban development. So a central area like where a lot of people should visit, there should be a lot better planning that goes into this. So yeah.